Hi Anne, so this is the stuff I've been working on. So this is the equivalent form markup. So this part here is to do with a list coming from the server. This is a concertina type thing, so you can group elements, and basically all you do is have this markup, and every time the code sees an input that matches a case input or a case field, it will populate it. So there's one for policy type there. This isn't bound to the case. This is just an element to show a list coming from the server. And we've also got some validation. So for just as an example, I've put some validation on the policy number. All of these elements are all of these classes are all standard Dojo. So if I show you in case client, if we open up a case, I'm going to pop the widget here. So it is called HTML form. Doesn't need any wiring. So because this case type is called ACUW_risk, it looks for a HTML file with the same name. So if we go back in, it says unable to find HTML form case type ACUW_risk. So I'll take that file that I was showing you. There is also the option to have a JS file associated with HTML. So we can see we've got a JS file called the same thing here except .js, and this file makes use of it on this button just to show that working. So you can see it's calling that function to see it in action. So if we take those two files and put them in this folder, go back here, and it renders it here. So we've got a field here, we've got the case data widget down here to show that it's actually populating those values, so the market policy. This particular case hasn't got a case number, so I can't. So if I've actually marked that validation field as being mandatory as well, so if we move out of there, we'll see a little highlight come up to say this value is required. If you type in a non-numeric value, it says policy number must be numeric. So there's the validation. This list has come from the server. We've got the concertina type effect on the sections, and we've got the button with some JavaScript behind it. So that's what we've got so far. It doesn't. I haven't done the T&E expense or PO type form because this is an old VMware and it's only got this ACUW risk on case type. But it works pretty well, and there it is.